Whole lot of shaking going on there. I don't know what happened there. This is part 2, Southlawn Cemetery. I'm still here. There's the sign. There's a little car. Somebody's here. Got their little these trees are a little larger. A little building here. But anyway, I'm gonna pan around. Geez, a little slower than that. But as you can tell, there's a lot of ground here to cover. This is by the entrance. The entrance is actually right behind me. Those two pillars are. Let's pull on in. There's the rules and regulations sign. I don't know if we're going to get a good view of that or not, but nothing really abnormal on there. But yeah, so I figured we'll just take a walk down this road. I ended up parking the car way out yonder. I don't know if you can see her from here. Yeah, there she is. So we're gonna make our way back to her. Like I said, we're not gonna hit every row, every stone, but just to get a general idea. If something catches my eye, I'll stop. But I did end up spending a little bit of time with Trav. Talked to him for a little bit. Somebody put a little teddy bear on his stone. Not that it matters or bothers me or anything, but I thought that was kind of cool. It's actually got moss on it and everything, so I don't know if it's maybe just been there forever and I just never noticed. Or what, but sorry, I know we're usually here for cemetery reasons or stone reasons, but look at this tree. Wow. You could man, you can put like a small child in there. Look at that. There could be elves down there for all we know, huh? Is there anything down there? Something gonna snatch at me? What is that lives in trees? Elves or trolls or something? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess. That was kind of cool. And if I have moments of silence where I'm not really saying anything, it's because there's people near me or around me, and I don't want to be the crazy one that just walks around and talks to himself. I kind of do it out of respect for them. Cemetery this size, definitely a lot busier than the one up in Niles, the Union one. So just throwing that out there. I know there's some old tombstones out here. I passed them when I drove around for a little bit, looking like a weirdo. The trees out here are actually something else too. They're all just so huge and old, like me. I mean, no. This one's got a right up next to it. This tree gives no care. Sorry, that was a car going by. See? Yeah, look at these trees out here, even something else. I don't know, maybe I'm just easily amused. But hopefully a lot cooler on this side of the cemetery, that's for sure. It was just like zero shade where I was earlier. Got a little bit now. There's a tree they ended up, or maybe it took itself out, one or the other. This may actually be a 3-part video. I don't know. Cause I'm still way down there. I just made it to the car, sort of. That's my little corner of the world over there. I just kind of Put her over there out of the way. She kind of looks the part anyway. I know I keep saying that, but I admit these proverbs are kind of cool. The little poems, what do you want to call them? Married the year I was born. But another giant tree. These are those trees you climb. Climbing trees. So over here to the left, we get a little bit of a break. I mean, there's stones out there, but there's a lot of space, it seems to. Maybe it just looks that way. But trying to stay just to the left side right now. Like I said, this cemetery is bigger than I thought it was, or something. It's amazing how close these stones are together. I have a feeling we're in a... Yeah, more children. Jeez, oh, I didn't know there were that many buried out here. Definitely another very sad part of the world. I don't know why they're so close together. I don't know if you guys could even get an idea of how far away they are from each other, but they're definitely not adults here. We're gonna check out this row of trees. This is across from a shop. A shop, yeah. Come here and buy what you want. No, it's probably where they store their supplies or whatever. Grounds people. Yeah, they got stones just out here on wood. That's weird. My, oh my. More children. I had really no idea there were this many children out here. Oh. Veterans section just outside, actually. Yeah, I'm still here, I'm sorry. Just outside, as you can see, I'm kind of panning around to where I was. The first part, these are the flags I got out here in the veterans section. And these are your veterans. And then we walked by them, but here they are there and over here. think we're gonna go ahead and head back into the shade on this route. This is actually the road I took in and out and back in again. So the car's way up there somewhere. Speaking of cars, there's one behind me coming up. I think I'm gonna go back to the car, concentrate on this side now. Probably take a recess, if you will. Have a sip of my tasty Coca-Cola sitting over there, and start to do a third one, I suppose. I'm gonna get into these rows over here a little bit, but I like these park bench ideas. I just think that's awesome. You can basically sit here with your loved one and talk, or whatever. Just spend time with them. I just think it's cool. I don't know. Yeah, there's another one. Another bench. And some of the creativity out here is always cool. For how they remember their departed friends and family and whatever. It's really kind of cool, really special. Definitely one of those things you hear, you're not, you don't come to these things expecting to see a whole lot of vandalism and whatnot, but when that stuff happens, there's just no excuse for that. That's just zero respect for life, zero respect for death. Either way, she's coming for you, so. It's another bench. This is actually a nice little area here. Another bench. Sorry about the sun. I thought it'd be down behind the trees by now, but still got some groundskeepers here working late on a Friday. Don't think I have to explain that one. We'll go over here. Well, we're gonna go back this way. Kind of get lost a little bit. Pardon me. A lot of good memorials here. Of course, I guess you could say the same with every cemetery, but this one got a lot of nice stuff. Lots of care and consideration for sure out here. Tell you what, the shade out here is definitely nice too. I may have mentioned that before, but it really is. Just gotta watch where I walk. Oh man, could you imagine the stories out here? And again, I reiterate, just the amount of silence out here. And just the whole, just get away from the hustle and bustle, if you will. That's why I like coming out to these places, Yeah, like I said, I'm a little kooky and whatever, but it's definitely nice to get out of reality for a little bit. Even though I guess this is as real as it gets, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, I think. Oh, this one's definitely more fresh than the last, I think. Yeah, you can see the tire tracks from when I'm digging. I don't really mean to showcase one of those things, but they're not out here with shovels, Not anymore. I'm not really sure where I'm going at this point. I thought I was going to go back to the car. I'm not sure. I know where it is, but I thought it'd be closer than that. But see, one more black, and then a stone that said number 1 for you typo negative fans. Maybe that's tasteless. I don't know. I think you'll get it. Okay, I think I'm actually going to start part 3 here momentarily, because I know where I'm at now. And I think if I take that route straight ahead and then wrap back around the south end of the cemetery that way, we can finish it up. So I'll see you guys in a bit.